Hello YouTube, Gentleman 2005 here with the review of the Power Rangers Dino Supercharged Action Hero Figures Wave 1. So, I'm going with this Wave 1 since it's got these guys in it. And these are new, right? There's 7 new figures here, right? This guy on this left here, red Supercharged mode, is in, I don't know, like a couple of waves. So, but this is 7 of the new figures. And they're all in the same wave, right? They've got, oops, let's look at the packaging here. This is the new packaging, right? It says Dino Supercharge. It has Super Drive Red on it. This is the T-Rex Supercharge Red Ranger. You can see him here on the back. There's a cool suit shot of him. Just a thing about Tyler. And that says all of his gear. T-Rex Supercharged Zord's been added, as well as Supercharged Blaster, right? This thing that we already looked at in his hand, the gun. Then there's all these figures they're showing, right? So the regular 5, the Vivix and Fury, Megazord, Golden Graphite, then the Dino Drive figures, Sledge, Terra Charge, bunch of villains, right? All the way across here, there's more villains. Then Supercharged Red, Aqua and Purple Rangers, that's the next video. Right, then it's got Dino Drive, Gold, and Graphite. That will be the following video. I know it's confusing. It's Dino Steel mode of these 5, Plesio Charge, and then Snide. Right, these 5 are in this video, Snide's in this video. Okay, and then each one, right here, Snide's packaging, it says Villain Snide. And then a thing about him, that he's a monster in every sense of the word. He's big, brutish, and prone to angry outbursts and rampages. He has pure strength and willingness to destroy absolutely anything in his path. He prefers a more direct approach to getting the Energems and attacks the Rangers any chance he gets. Right? And then each of the Ranger figures has, so this is Coda's, Dino Steel, and then their name, Blue Ranger, Red Ranger, whatever. Picture of them with the weapon. On the back is a picture of them with the weapon, and then just the same little thing that they've had before about this is Koda or Riley, and this is about them. So I'm not going to show all 5 because to me there's just no point. So let's take a look at the figures now. Right here is Supercharged Red. So this is Red Ranger powered up with the power of his T-Rex Zord. Right, you see him here with the big T-Rex face on him. All the yellow like you see at the top of the Zord. Kind of this teeth-looking thing. His arm is now white. Here, he does have the T-Rex, the Supercharged Morpher in the blaster mode as we looked at it before, right? This is it with all the... It's got all the detailing on it. Let's see if we can focus on it. It's just not painted, right? Just like any other weapon. Right, so there's that. Same articulation that all these 5-inch figures have. Right, here's his buckle. And this is him on the back. So really cool. I like this mode. It does look a little odd, right? But it's pretty neat. And of course, the Morpher is just I guess a miniaturized version of his Zord. Assuming they do, they use the footage as it stands. There we go. Alright, now on to Dino Steel mode, probably the most boring figures. Like, these are just the regular Ranger figures, except they added this arm armor to them. Right, there is nothing new. They gave them their weapon, that's about it. They gave them their weapon. This is the T-Rex Smasher in his hand, right? Looks just like the one on the show. This is literally the same figure we already bought way back in Wave 1, just with a new weapon. Right, here is Chase. Right, you can see the armor. Now what they did, right, here's his Parachopper. They painted, because this is a gray weapon piece, they painted a little Parasaur on it black. right? And we're going to see that for each of the other figures. Now, Unless there's some kind of black magic I don't know about, there is no way to combine them into the Dino Spike, right? There was a Dino Spike sold with the 6-pack. You could buy at Toys R Us only. It was like the 5 Rangers and Fury. But I was not about to buy that for one weapon accessory. That just seems silly. Right, here's Coda, right, with his armor, Stego Shield. Right here, you can see they painted the Stegosaurus blue. And that looks really good, actually. I do like that a lot. The way they're painted. So it does look neat. It would look better, obviously, with the yellow, like the actual weapon, but still pretty cool. And I'm a big fan of Coda, so a little bit biased. Now, here comes Riley with his Raptor Claw. All right, there's the armor. Again, these are all the same figures we've already looked at before. Right, there's the green Velociraptor on it. There's nothing really overly spectacular about these figures. Like I said, they're incredibly, incredibly boring. And then Shelby with the Tricera drill, right? Pink Triceratops for the win right there. Her armor. And then just the standard Pink Ranger figure over again, right? I mean, it would be nice if they could combine, the weapons could combine, but it would make them slightly more interesting, right? And now that I've turned them, it looks like Coda, Riley, and Shelby are all looking over at Snide like, hey, who's this guy? What's he doing here? He's kind of frightening. Bringing us to the other interesting figure in the bunch, which is Snide. So you can see he's got this really neat look about him. I'm not sure if that's supposed to be a face or like a... Well, not really a face, but it's like all kind of looks like a face because this almost could be a giant mouth, but it's this, I guess, star volcano-ish looking thing. It's pretty neat. I like it. I love his design. He's got almost a skeletal looking structure on his back, and his sword right here. Right, that's his accessory. This is actually all the Rangers. That's all they come with is their individual weapon. No Morpher, no Saber, just that. I guess they figure you've already got it twice if you bought the Dino Drive and the regular figure, so no need for it to come with that. And of course, Supercharger only comes with that one gun. So if I believe, I don't have any other weapons here, so that's all he came with. So here's Snide, right? He does have his head can move, his shoulder pads go up and down independently, his arms, right, pretty good, his elbows. The wrists don't move, but the rest of the arm does, so it's okay. Legs back and forth and out, knee bend, and that's it. Now the foot has the little pointed up shoe thing going on, so that is something to watch out for when you're trying to stand him. So there we go. We're all gonna look over at Snide and wonder if he will be any more or less threatening to everyone than Sledge waddling his way back to Amber Beach over the next few months. So that's this wave. I can obviously say, hey, pick up a Snide. He's a cool guy. Pick up a Supercharged Red. He's also a cool guy. These 5 in the middle, they're kind of hit or miss. If you really feel the need to pick them up, you're like, I want every mode that they could possibly be in. Sure, get them. Or I really want those weapons because they look cool. Okay, fine. Otherwise, it's probably something you can skip. I don't know why you'd start off Supercharged with these figures personally. But they did. That's what they went with. They almost seem like something you would use as filler. And not as something to start off the year with. But that was their business decision, so that, not mine. That's I can't blame them for it. They can't blame me. So until next time, which like I said is going to be the Aqua and Purple Ranger figures. Check out the podcast, RadishRangersRambles.com, bringing you the latest Toku news in the craziest way possible. As always, thumbs up, comment, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.